Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Thursday, February 27th, 2025. I am Fredicia Liebert. The Director of the Department of Physical Planning and the Environment, Raoul Pemberton, is participating in the 16th meeting of the United Nations Conference of the Parties, COP, in Rome, Italy.
The 16th meeting of the Conference of the Parties to the Convention on Biological Diversity, COP16, resumes in Rome, Italy from 24 to 27 February. It resumed, from 24 to 27 February, with regional meetings and negotiations on matters relating to the implementation of the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework. Mr. Raoul Pemberton, Director for the Department of Physical Planning and Environment, has been selected to represent the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis in those negotiations on topics such as resource mobilization, capacity building, climate change and biodiversity, marine and coastal biodiversity, and GBF's target 30 by 30.
Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, also spoke of the importance of the meeting at his press conference held on February 25th, 2025.
The negotiations are important to ensure that the needs of St. Kitts and Nevis and the wider Caribbean region are properly represented in any global biodiversity agreement. They ensure that sufficient support, be it through technical or financial contributions, would be made available for us to meet our international agreement on implementation of this global biodiversity framework.
According to Premier Brantley, Pemberton's trip and participation is funded by the United Nations. During the second edition of the Premier's press conference for 2025, Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, congratulated young Nevisians in the area of athletics.
Kalia Jones, a student at Monroe University, she has run a personal best at the Boston University Valentine Invitational 2025 on Saturday the 15th of February 2025. She clocked a time of 57.22 seconds in the 400 meters, which qualifies her for the NJCAA Indoor National Championships later this month. Alexander Keynes would have won the Heart of America Athletics Conference Indoor 600 meter for the second year running, setting a new meet record. Mr. Shamari Kamali Newton Roberts clocked a personal best on the 60 meters with a time of 6.7 seconds at the Jarvis Scott International Texas Tech. Great things are expected of him in the conference and national championships in the NCAA indoor circuit.
More Nevisians have recently secured their spot to participate in the 52nd edition of Carifta.
So we extend congratulations to Kimani Newton, Jazavier Amri, Udell Wisdom, and Jaden Hendrickson. Kamani Newton is in the 800 meter, Jazavier Amri on the 17 shot put, Udell Wisdom on the 20 shot put, and Jaden Hendrickson on the 17 triple jump. I'm very happy to see that Nevisian students are now excelling and making the team in field events, because for a very long time, field events were not as popular on the island of Nevis, but we have people in shot put, and we are grateful for that.
The 52nd hosting of Carifta will be held in Trinidad from Saturday, April 19th to Monday, April 21st, 2025 at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. Still to come.
Please, Fisherfolk, put yourself in a position to learn what's going on and to respond accordingly.
The details right after this break.
The birthplace of Alexander Hamilton, my little 36 square mile island, is the home of the Bath Hotel, which is the first built hotel in the Caribbean. Don't forget to take a dip in the therapeutic Bath Springs. Take a few minutes to trot down to the ever-famous Sunshine's Bar and drink a world-renowned Killer Bee. Live Nevis naturally by exploring the magnificent waterfalls and hiking to the top of our 32 Nevis Peak. Our lush vegetation and landscape deems a visit here the perfect escape. Nevis, Queen of the Caribbean.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Human Resources in the Nevis Island Administration is pleased to inform of scholarship opportunities for persons interested in pursuing an undergraduate and graduate programs with the Universitas Lankan Kuning. The programs being offered in undergraduate programs are English Education, Electrical Engineering, Civil Engineering, Architecture, Agrotechnology, Accounting, Management, Law, Forestry, and Informatics Engineering. In graduate programs, Pedagogy, Environmental Science, Management, Agricultural Science, and Computer Science. Applicants are required to apply online via the link on your screen. For successful applicants, the scholarship will cover tuition, accommodation, and an allowance of approximately $90 monthly. Individuals will be responsible for their airfare. A copy of the submitted application must be handed in to the Ministry of Human Resources on or before Monday, June 23, 2025. If you require additional information, kindly contact the Ministry of Human Resources at 469-5521, extension 5166, 5164, or 5163. Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, extend congratulations to Nevisian cricketers on their recent accomplishments.
3 Nevisians have been selected to the Leeward Islands women's cricket team that will participate in the Cricket West Indies tournament. Congratulations to Melissa Clark, Rosa Liebert, and Davronique Maynard.
Premier Brantley expressed congratulations at his recently held press conference on February 25, 2025.
Colin Bowen Tuckett achieved his maiden century in regional first-class cricket for the West Indies Academy in their match against the Barbados Pride. As we know, Colin is the son of West Indies player Carl Tuckett, now international umpire Carl Tuckett, and we wish young Colin continued success. He's been having a good season, and we know that in terms of his temperament and his ability, he will go far.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley. The Premier of Nevis is encouraging fisherfolk on the island to attend stakeholder meetings.
The Department of Marine Resources is firstly reminding all fishing vessels and operators that the extended period to obtain flares is Friday, February 28th, and all fisherfolks are invited to a series of stakeholder meetings from February 24th to March 3rd, from 6 to 8 p.m. regarding the Fisheries, Aquaculture and Marine Resources Act and the regulations thereunder. Please, fisherfolk, put yourself in a position to learn what's going on and to respond accordingly.
The Premier made this announcement at his monthly press conference on February 25th, 2025 at the Social Security Building at Pinnis. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.